my name is Teresa King, and I am discussing the third annual Mass Conference today. And with me is Professor AJ Adagin. He is a public relations professor here at Our Lady of the Lake University. He is also the advisor for the Lakefront Media and also for the annual Mass Conference. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So, what is Mass Conference?
So Mass Conference, the thought came to be that when I first got hired here was to really bring the real world back into the classroom, to give students an opportunity to kind of interact and network with professionals while they're in college, right? So students tend to kind of have the whole classroom experience, but we wanted to bring more to that, more of that real world experience into the classroom. So the Mass Conference came to be. It's a 3-day event that really focuses on our biggest areas in the school, the Escobedo School, which is going to be multimedia journalism, public relations, drama, theater, and tech writing. So that's basically what we want to do. We want to make sure that it attacks really the 4 pillars of it, which is network, experience, interaction, and potentially even get internships and jobs while students are in college.
So why should students come to this event?
I think it's a great experience for them. I think it's an opportunity for them to actually get to meet some of these individuals that's majored in these areas and then now are in the workforce. This is also an opportunity for students to get some insight into what's really happening in the field of these areas. Again, we teach the fundamentals of in the classroom, but there are certain skill sets and certain things that aren't taught in the classroom that could really be potentially good for students to hear, or potentially even, like I said, lead up to internships or even jobs. This is a great way for students to meet some of these professionals through social media sites, whether that's Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and really have that one-on-one opportunity to ask questions that they might not get in a classroom setting.
So you said this was a student-led event. So
Yes.
who exactly is planning this event?
So I have a class, event planning and management, in every spring odd year. So this coming even year, I'm sorry. So odd year. So this coming year, spring 2023, we'll be having a class where students will be actually developing the class, the event from its entirety. So the other aspect is we have a Lakefront Media Group, which is a student-led organization that handles everything from the student magazine to the student newspaper, student website. But they have a PR sector, and that group will also be assisting and developing the event. Now, this is something that I really tend to have the biggest kind of input on because I want students to have experience. That I think experience is the best teacher, and for them to put on these events, reach out to speakers, it shows them, it shows these organizations that students have the capacity of actually creating an event from start to finish, seeing it through, and it gives them great experience.
So what can we expect for this year's Mass Conference? Do y'all have a theme?
Yeah, so the theme, as you can see here, is the new reality. This is our 3rd annual. The first annual was all virtual. The second annual was how do we come back from that virtual setting, and the 3rd annual, which is this one, will really focus on the virtual reality aspect of it. So as you can see here, it's sponsored by Apathy. We met with them in the summer, and we actually got the idea from them to really see how is this going to evolve, how is this going to change, and how does communication change now with things being virtual reality. There's new headsets now that you can actually have full-on meetings and games that are a lot different now. It gives you a different aspect. So we're really going to focus on how does the virtual setting go from here. So again, it's from April 24th to the 26th, student-led, and we're very excited to have it.
And where will this event be?
So we're going to host it here at OLU. It is open to all students. It's not just to our Mass Comm multimedia majors. It can be to anyone in the university. We are even opening it up to other students from other universities to attend, as long as they can let us know in advance. They can reach out. They can reach out to me to see if they want to come. But it's open to all students, all majors.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
So Mass Conference has an Instagram. If you want to follow them for more updates, it is mass.commference. That is COMM Friends. And also the website is going to be on the Lakefront Media's website, which is lakefrontolu.com, and you can find it on the Mass Conference tab. Again, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.